In today's video, I've got 5 facts about Subaru Natsuki from the series Re Zero / a character analysis video. We will be going over Subaru's bio, abilities in the anime, his voice actors, his previous life in Japan, and more. And a quick warning that there will be spoilers, so just a heads up. And for more weekly anime character fact videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Anyway, with that being said, let's roll intro and get straight into the facts. Subaru is the main protagonist of the Re Zero series, previously a classic isekai shut-in NEET, now Amelia's knight in this new fantasy world. Subaru made his debut in episode 1 of the anime and chapter 1 of the manga. His birthday is on the 1st of April, known as April Fool's Day, which makes him an Aries, and he is currently 17 years of age. Subaru is a male human who stands at 5'8", which is exactly 172.72 centimeters and weighs 154 pounds. He has a fair skin tone, his hair is short in length, quite spiky, and of a black color. Though Subaru has been described as having an ordinary look, his brown eyes are of that of an evil glare due to his Sanpakugan eyes. Sanpakugan or Sanpaku is a term in Japanese that means 3 whites. It refers to eyes where the white space above or below the iris is revealed. Attire-wise, Subaru wears his black, white, and yellow tracksuit he was wearing when he was summoned to this world, but we have also seen him in a butler's outfit while he was working at the Roswell mansion. Personality-wise, Subaru is a guy that makes very rash decisions, someone that is heavily led by his emotions, often thinking with his heart rather than his head. We of course have seen many examples of this throughout the series, especially when it comes to that of Amelia. Now, this isn't always a bad thing, but we have seen Subaru make some pretty questionable or sometimes cringy decisions. He is a very loyal person and has a strong will to help others, even if it means he has to take a path that isn't the easy one to take. Previously a person who would tend to take care of himself and choose that easy path, due to his new life and the events he has found himself in, he is incredibly protective of others that he cares about and has manifested an impressive resolve. His whole personality is basically revolved around his relationship with Amelia. As we know, this guy is head over heels for this one, and nice. Half-elf win. As we know, Subaru is very flirty with her, and our boy did good, as Amelia has been seen as being jealous if Subaru shows interest in other girls. Nice. Anyway, it's because of Amelia that Subaru gradually leaves his impulsive behavior behind and starts to adapt into someone who is strong, reliable, and overall useful. A complete difference from where he was at the start of the series. Subaru's Japanese voice actor is Yusuke Kobayashi. He has voiced other characters such as Tanukichi Okuma in Shimoneta, Sengu Ishigami from Dr. Stone, Pseudo Kanami in Darwin's Game, Arthur Boyle from Fire Force, and more. Subaru's English voice actor is Sean Chiplock. He has voiced other characters such as Future Trunks in Dragon Ball Super, Diabell from Sword Art Online, Demon in the Bog in Demon Slayer, Eyelashes from One Punch Man, and more. In terms of abilities, let's talk about the obvious. Return by Death will return Subaru to a certain save point when he dies. This ability was of course given to him by Satella. This ability helps Subaru to save the ones he loves or cares about. He of course can't tell others of his ability, and if he tries to, he will suffer one of 3 penalties that include Subaru enduring a painful silencing, in which the witch's hand will forcibly grab his heart, which could even result in death. Then there is the opposite, in which the person who is told about return by death may potentially meet their own demise. And then finally, the witch's scent will intensify around Subaru for a short time that will attract beasts and demons to his current location. Now, return by death is rumored to be a power known as an authority, but nothing has been confirmed. There is some more information about Subaru in terms of his ability to use authorities, but I'll try to keep this spoiler-free for Season 2. As we know, Subaru was somewhat able to use yin magic before his gate collapsed. He used a spell called Shamak, in which Subaru could trap his opponent in an area surrounded in darkness that would confuse their senses. Now, Subaru also possesses the rare gift in which he can form contracts with spirits, and will form one with a very interesting spirit, but again, I won't spoil. Unless you know already, then cool. Peace. Right then, so we know of Subaru now, but what of Subaru's life in Japan prior to the events of his summoning? So, Subaru is an only child to two fairly odd parents. Subaru idolized his father and wanted nothing more than to be exactly like him when he grew up. His father, Kenichi, was a popular man, a man who was particularly talented at anything he did. He was very charming and had a pretty boisterous personality. Subaru worked hard to emulate his dad, and in doing so gained smarts and popularity. Whenever he was praised, Subaru thought it was expected of him as Kenichi's son, and this was a feeling Subaru held dear to him. However, once he entered middle school, he found that others around him were becoming smarter, popular, and more talented than him, as Subaru seemed to have met his limits of his own abilities. He felt that he had lost his place and that in doing so he had let his parents down. The sense of doubt, failure, and self-loathing began to develop within Subaru. Now, in desperation, Subaru started becoming reckless in his tactics of gaining attention and popularity that of course backfired, and one day Subaru found himself lonely with no friends, and somebody who wasn't as special as they once thought they were. From this moment on, his once dear feelings of being compared to his father were now kind of a curse, a burden to him, if you will. As he entered high school, he stopped searching for what he once wanted and tried to form individual relationships with others, but was suffocating himself as he didn't know how to be himself in front of others, but only how to emulate his father. This, of course, didn't work, and he was seen as a clown or was completely ignored by his classmates. Subaru at this point had given up and decided to skip school. This now became, quite a constant thing, and at one point he hadn't attended class for 3 months. This resulted in his father distancing himself from Subaru, and eventually he was seen as worthless in both his parents' eyes before they cast him aside. This, of course, led us to him being summoned to this new world and meeting Emilia, which gave Subaru a new purpose and something to strive for in life. But thanks for watching. This is my video, 5 facts about Subaru Natsuki from the series Re Zero. Let me know in the comments who you would like to see next. Of course, I want to give a shout out to Warwick, Animator22, Rem, and Akumu for supporting me on Patreon. Don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, come hang out with me on Twitch and Discord during the weekdays, and subscribe for more anime content. Till next time, my fellow weebs, peace!